Title: Remdesivir. Section: Summary. Remdesivir is an antiviral medication developed by the American biopharmaceutical company Gilead Sciences. It is being studied during 2020 as a possible post-infection treatment for COVID-19. It is a nucleotide analog, specifically an adenosine analog, which inserts into viral RNA chains, causing the premature termination. Section: Research. Remdesivir was created and developed by Gilead Sciences as a treatment for Ebola virus disease and Marburg virus infections. Gilead Sciences subsequently discovered that remdesivir had antiviral activity in vitro against multiple phyllo, pneumo, paramyxo, and coronaviruses. Subsection: COVID-19. In January 2020, Gilead began laboratory testing of remdesivir against SARS-CoV-2, stating that remdesivir had been shown to be active against SARS and MERS in animal models. In addition, a small trial of remdesivir in rhesus macaque monkeys with COVID-19 infections found that it prevents disease progression. On the 21st of January 2020, the Wuhan Institute of Virology applied for a Chinese use patent on remdesivir for the novel use of treating COVID-19. In late January 2020, remdesivir was given to a U.S. patient confirmed to be infected by SARS-CoV-2 in Snohomish County, Washington, for compassionate use after he progressed to pneumonia. While no broad conclusions can be made based on the single treatment, the patient's condition improved, and he was eventually discharged. Around the same time, Chinese medical researchers reported that remdesivir seemed to have fairly good inhibitory effects on SARS-CoV-2, after which requests to begin clinical testing were submitted. On 6 February 2020, a clinical trial of remdesivir began in China. On 18 March 2020, the WHO announced the launch of a 4-arm pragmatic clinical trial that would include one group of patients treated with remdesivir. While a cohort study published in April 2020 saw possible improvement, determining whether or not the medication is effective is going to require a randomized controlled trial. As of April 2020, remdesivir is viewed as the most promising treatment for COVID-19 by Johns Hopkins University, and there are at least 7 separate clinical trials underway or planned. Subsection: Ebola virus. On 9 October 2015, the United States Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases announced preclinical results that remdesivir had blocked the Ebola virus in rhesus monkeys. Travis Warren, who has been a USAMRIID principal investigator since 2007, said that the work is a result of the continuing collaboration between USAMRIID and Gilead Sciences. The initial screening of the Gilead Sciences compound library to find molecules with promising antiviral activity was performed by scientists at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC). As a result of this work, it was recommended that remdesivir should be further developed as a potential treatment. Remdesivir was rapidly pushed through clinical trials due to the West African Ebola virus epidemic of 2013, a circumflex euro 2016, eventually being used in people with the disease. Preliminary results were promising. It was used in the emergency setting during the Kivu Ebola epidemic that started in 2018, along with further clinical trials, until August 2019, when Congolese health officials announced that it was significantly less effective than monoclonal antibody treatments such as MAB 114 and REGEN-EB3. The trials, however, established its safety profile. Section: Access. On 17 March 2020, the drug was provisionally approved for use for COVID-19 patients in a serious condition in the Czech Republic. On 20 March 2020, President Trump announced that remdesivir was available for compassionate use by people with COVID-19. FDA Commissioner Stephen Hahn confirmed the statement at the same press conference. On 23 March 2020, Gilead voluntarily suspended access for compassionate use, except in cases of critically ill children and pregnant women, for reasons related to supply, citing the need to continue to provide the agent for testing in clinical trials. As of the 11th of April 2020, access in Canada is only to those who will be involved in a clinical trial. Section: Mechanism of action and resistance. Remdesivir is a prodrug that metabolizes into its active form GS441524. An adenosine nucleotide analog, GS441524, interferes with the action of viral RNA-dependent RNA polymerase and evades proofreading by viral exoribonuclease (exon), causing a decrease in viral RNA production. Though in some viruses, such as the respiratory syncytial virus but not Ebola virus, it causes the RNA-dependent RNA polymerases to pause, its predominant effect is to induce an irreversible chain termination. Unlike with many other chain terminators, this was not mediated by preventing addition of the immediately subsequent nucleotide, but is instead delayed, occurring after 5 additional bases have been added to growing RNA chain. Mutations in the mouse hepatitis virus RNA replicase that cause partial resistance to remdesivir were identified in 2018. These mutations make the viruses less effective in nature, and the researchers believe they will likely not persist where the drug is not being used. This concludes our discussion on remdesivir. Please like, comment and subscribe to help support our efforts.